Greetings, everyone. Welcome back to Baxter's Blades. You're entering the tiger pit. Welcome back to Baxter's Blades. I am continuing on with my case collection videos, even though January is over. Now, I've already shown my 2024 vault pattern, my full razor collection, so let's show the rest of my vault patterns. One of my absolute favorite vault patterns so far would have to be the 2021 Copperhead. This is the first one I have picked up. It is in 6.5 bone stag. Take a look at that bone stag. Beautiful fit and finish on this one. The main clip blade is off to the show side, which isn't that big of a deal. I wasn't going to return this because Shepherd Hills had found them in the back or something. They popped up. Very cool. You have a half stop, of course, like all their vault patterns. You have a stamped tang, being 2021. And you have a pin blade. Very reminiscent of the pin blade that is on the razor. This is True Sharp stainless steel. This is pattern number 6.5 for the bone stag. 2 for 2 blades, and it's 49 stainless steel. Really cool half stops. So to give you an idea of the length of it, I think they are just under 4 inches, but I busted out a full-size trapper so you guys can get an idea. Trapper is 4 1/8. And now I'm really curious about the length of the Copperhead closed. Pretty much 4 inches. I mean, I wouldn't say 3 7/8. Pretty much 4 inches. So only about an 1/8 difference. Let's compare. Well, first I want to show this. On Trapper, you have the back of the tang here. Now they smooth them out so it doesn't get caught in your pocket. I put them in slips, but this can bother some people. That's why they opt for a Copperhead. Nice and smooth going over there. And you might really like Copperheads if you like one, half stops, because they have half stops. And you kind of like Trappers, but you don't like the spay blade, so you get a pen blade. So here's the comparison of the clip point blades. You can see the full-size Trapper is longer, and there is definitely a different shape to it. But a great alternative to a Trapper if you don't, I love this Trapper, by the way, great pull and snap, if you don't like these spay blades. You know, they do have Warncliffe Trappers if you don't like these spay blades. But these are really big in the slip joint community. A lot of people really like them. I have a few, and so I am going to show them to you. Just want to do that quick comparison to a full-size Trapper. So that was my first. Got it from Shepherd Hills. They had it in stock, oddly enough. My second would be the lizard skin. I found this one on eBay. Also a 2021. Same configuration. This one, a spectacular fit and finish. They said new, unsharpened. If it was unsharpened, this one came really sharp. I think somebody fine-honed the edge, but it could have come from the factory like that. Really nice fit and finish on this one. Guess I could leave them with the blades out. And then good old A-Dub. I showed this not too long ago. Found this. It is 1 of 500. And I did a video of this not knowing that it was a second cut stag. I thought it was just like a special bone, but you can see it is, the designation is 5, which is stag, as a matter of fact. And this is one of 500. It is number 69. It is Big Cats of North America. The lynx. Very cool addition to have in the collection. Let's see, what year is this again? I don't recall. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A 95? 2005, 2015. Boy, I'd have to check 1 second here. Okay, sorry about that. I am back. That is a 1985. Very cool second cut stag. The old case, classic oval shield. Those are my 3 2021 vault patterns. 2022 brought back the smaller knives. This is the Swell Center and Natural Canvas Micarta with the classic bow tie shield, little jackknife, half stop, nice clip point blade, and nice pin blade. Very cool. Now, to me, these are like peanuts, being 3 inches. You can kind of get 4 fingers on them, but it's more of a 3-finger knife. Shepherd Hills 12 Days of Christmas. I think I picked that up for $40. And at the same time, they had the Deep Canyon Jig Hunter Green. This side has some blue in it. I wanted to get this because, being the Deep Canyon Jig, the bone is thicker than the micarta. You can see here. Also $40, case stamped on the front bolster. True Sharp stainless steel. What was that stamp? Yes, 2022. Those are my 2 2022 vault patterns. And then 2023 came around when I was kind of getting into case knives, and this was the vault pattern, the Small Congress. This is the green and black micarta with the diamond shield. True Sharp stainless steel. Of course, they all have half stops. You have the really cool, almost ram's foot. And then a nice little pen blade. Now they make them with 4 blades. I never really got one of those. My buddy Brad had picked one up, and whereas it's very cool, it's kind of a little chunk, and he says it just kind of sits weird in his pocket. Let's get a little bit more light here. So I wanted a carbon steel one. I figure, why not? I love the pocket worn gray bone, so I picked this up. I think this one was $50, which is kind of a lot to spend for it. Picked up this carbon steel version. Very cool. They're just good little 5th pocket carries, 3 inches, like the Swell Center, and same blade configuration. I was really close to getting the purple barn board with the coat of arms shield, because this kind of does look like a bat knife. That's one I did not pick up. Maybe someday. Great snap on these. I do notice I'm getting a little blade wrap from fidgeting with this one a lot and snapping it closed. Well, Mountain Man Knives, when we first, he was watching my channel, he reached out to me and asked me if I'd like this. And I said, well, I just got a carbon steel one. You know, what's the condition? What are you asking? And he just gave it to me out of the kindness of his own heart. Thank you so much, Mike. I appreciate it. This is the deep red bone, and it is also in carbon steel. And I was considering getting it instead of this gray bone, and I'm glad I didn't, because it was destiny that Mountain Man Knives was going to give this one to me. So there you have it. That is the rest of my vault patterns. 3 small congresses, 2 swell centers. I may get another swell center someday. They're really cool. Nice little fifth pocket, a little bit bigger, obviously, than the small congress. But these full-size vault patterns are greatly appreciated. This is definitely a real usable knife. And these are usable too. They're just smaller. And, you know, obviously 2024 was the razor. I already showed the collection. And I did a video on my thoughts on the 2025 vault pattern. And whereas I may have been a little harsh, if I do pick up one, I am looking for carbon steel. And I may put an edge on that spatula so it's an actual two-bladed knife. We'll see. Plenty of other case knives that I'm picking up, so that one's just going to have to wait. Thank you for joining me in the Tiger Pit for another collection video with Baxter. I may do a few more. I would like to do my full vintage case collection. And then instead of doing my jackknives, which I have 3 or 4, maybe I'll do that. But then my random just single pattern collection, and I think that will pretty much sum it up. I'm probably missing a few, of course. You all stay sharp, be kind, and take chances. Take care.